Good day. This is Dimitri Lascaris reporting from Jenin in the occupied West Bank on March 14th, 2024. 2 days ago, for the very first time, I visited the refugee camp here in Jenin, and I was accompanied on that day by Canadian-Palestinian artist Rehab Nazzal, someone whom I've known and worked with for a number of years in relation to the Palestinian cause. She's an artist who lives and works in another part of the West Bank, but who knows this area well because her family comes from the area of Jenin. And what I viewed on that day was, quite frankly, an astonishing level of destruction to infrastructure which, by all appearances, was purely civilian, and particularly considerable destruction and damage inflicted upon the residences of many of the camp's residents. What I'm going to attempt to do in this video montage is to give you a sense of that destruction. And one thing you'll notice, I think, is that there's hardly a building in Jenin that isn't pocked with bullet holes. But in addition, a number of the residences have been damaged so extensively that they're unlivable. Others have been flattened altogether and are frankly a danger, a safety hazard to the residents of the community, and particularly the children. So in part one, I'm going to focus on the destruction in Jenin. Yesterday, the following day, Rehab and I visited a refugee camp outside near the town of Tulkarm in the occupied West Bank. And there too, we witnessed a very troubling, frankly, and extensive degree of destruction to infrastructure, which by all appearances was purely civilian. And so part two is going to focus on the destruction visited upon the residents of the Tulkarm refugee camp. And I hope that you find this instructive and that it leaves you with the impression that I certainly have had during my tour of the West Bank, which is that the genocide being inflicted on the people of Gaza is not confined to the Palestinians living under occupation in Gaza. The level of destruction and death, of course, inflicted on the people of Gaza is much worse thus far on the level of death and destruction visited upon the Palestinians living under occupation in the West Bank. But I think it's quite clear, looking at the totality of the evidence, that this is not a genocide which is confined to Gaza, but it's intended really to target all Palestinians living under occupation in what was historic Palestine. More bullet holes. I've never seen so many bullet holes on so many buildings in my life. Remarkable. So this road, I take it, was one of the roads they destroyed with a D9 bulldozer.
More than once.
Right.
More than once. The houses, the stairs, the walls, they don't give a damn. Trees, whatever.
Is this a home of an artist?
Yes.
And the name of the artist? What's it?
That one?
And these murals were also done by the artist right here?
Yeah.
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 More bullet holes.
شوي بس. لازم
So what is the name of this mosque? Or what was this mosque?
الأنصار ماسك.
Al-Ansar. Destroyed by the Israeli military. What does CCFP stand for? Do you know?
Christian peacemaker, something.
Ah. Over here?
His poster.
The child on the right? Yeah, he was 9 years old and he was killed with this
He
after
was
October
playing
7th.
with football, if you remember. Just
Oh yes,
after,
yes.
in Jenin.
What's his name?
November, Adam الغول.
So murdered
November
on November
29.
29. Yeah.
ايش كان هذا الزلمه؟
نزل.
But this was a building that housed 4 families.
Yes. The 4 are displaced, the 4 families.
Are they still in Jenin? Do we know?
They rent in Jenin or the villages around Jenin, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
بعدين فاضي
إيش فيه؟
ولا أي شيء.
أبدا.
صورنا يعني مش سيفتي كتير.
ايش يعني بس تدمير هيك؟ بس هذا دمر كل شيء. بس.
Rehab, could you bring the young man? I just want to ask a question. Right here. If you keep coming towards my voice, does he know what that is? Why that's there?
What is it?
I don't know, but it looks like it could be blood is on it. I don't know what that is, but I'm just curious if he knows anything about it.
تعرف ايش على الدم ولا ايش؟
ما
هيك
بس هو مشكلة مسكرين مشان الشارع.
just the shelter from the street.
Right.
Everything in the house was entirely destroyed.
Right.
They left nothing. So they moved. That's the intention.
Yes.
They have nothing, they have nothing easily. That's a form of forced displacement.
You mean a single residence, or are these multiple apartments that were burned?
شايف البيت وين كلها موقف. البيت موقف نوعا ما. هذا انا صورت فيه قبل ما انا اسافر كان موقف. حاليا هو متوقف.
Was this a private residence?
Yes, of course. Of course.
Was it one family or these multiple houses?
هذا العائلة وحدة. Two families.
2 families?
Yeah.
2 houses.
هذا يعني
So was this
لحاله؟
هذا من الاقتحام الاخير شمطوا نصه وفعليا صفى هيكل لحاله بعدين ردوا كان
هو لحاله وقع.
so
I
what
think
happened?
I was injured inside this.
What, after
when
October
I
7th?
injured myself, yeah, I was inside it.
This is where you fell down.
Yeah, they hit it the first time, then another time, and it collapsed.
How did they hit it? With a drone missile strike? What happened?
بالانرجي كيف
Energy.
الضربة؟ بس الانرجي اللي ضربوا فيها كبيرة.
These are handheld. It's like Lashnikov. It's like not.
It's like RPG, like, you mean,
RPG, yeah,
RPG.
same RPG.
but they brought down the building with RPGs? Is that
No,
possible?
not one. Only.
Yeah, multiple.
Yeah. And multiple times. First time it was standing. Watch it. Camera hide on. وقعت قلب البيت.